Gratitude is not merely a polite response to receiving blessings. It is the most powerful force in the universe for magnetizing miracles, accelerating manifestation, and transforming ordinary experiences into extraordinary abundance. Before we explore these life-changing truths, my heart overflows with appreciation for each of you beautiful souls who have joined this journey. When we reached 1,000 subscribers, it became a living demonstration of the very principle we're about to explore. That gratitude multiplies everything it touches. Your presence here, your comments, your shared experiences have created a field of appreciation so powerful that miracles are manifesting daily in this community. You are living proof that when grateful hearts unite, the universe responds with abundant blessings. As you absorb these teachings about gratitude's true power, you will understand why appreciation is the ultimate manifestation accelerator and why thankfulness opens channels that no amount of wanting can access. You will discover the master key that unlocks every door and magnetizes every dream. Most people treat gratitude as an afterthought, something you do after receiving what you want, rather than the very force that brings what you want into existence. This backwards understanding keeps them trapped in cycles of wanting without receiving, asking without attracting, hoping without manifesting. They wait for abundance to arrive before expressing appreciation, creating a vibrational barrier that repels the very experiences they desire. True gratitude operates on the principle of cosmic reciprocity. The universe gives more of what you appreciate and withdraws what you take for granted. When you express genuine thankfulness for what you already have, you signal to infinite intelligence that you are a worthy steward of greater blessings. When you appreciate current abundance, you create space for expanded abundance to flow into your experience. The divine law states clearly, "In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God concerning you." This is spiritual instruction in manifestation mechanics. Gratitude aligns your consciousness with divine will, which is always abundance, always blessing, always the highest good for every soul. When you give thanks in everything, you harmonize with the cosmic frequency that creates rather than resists, that flows rather than forces. Gratitude operates as the ultimate manifestation magnifier because it transforms your energy from lack-based wanting to abundance-based receiving. When you want something, you vibrate from the frequency of "I don't have it." When you appreciate something, you vibrate from the frequency of "I am blessed." The universe responds to your dominant vibration, not your spoken requests. The extraordinary journey of Tony Robbins demonstrates how gratitude became the foundation of his empire and the secret to his sustained success. Even during his most challenging times, living in poverty with an abusive stepfather, washing dishes to survive, facing homelessness in his 20s, Robbins maintained a practice of finding something to appreciate every single day. Whatever you focus on, you feel, became more than a philosophy for Robbins. It became a daily spiritual discipline that transformed him from a struggling teenager into one of the world's most influential peak performance coaches. His morning gratitude ritual, where he appreciates life's blessings for 3 minutes every day, became the manifestation tool that attracted opportunities, connections, and resources beyond his wildest dreams. Robbins' success demonstrates that gratitude is active manifestation in motion. His daily practice of giving thanks created a magnetic field so powerful that extraordinary opportunities seemed to seek him out. Clients, partnerships, speaking engagements, and global platforms were drawn to his energy of appreciation, align with this same magnetic frequency, and declare with heartfelt conviction, "My grateful heart is a magnet for miracles." The science of gratitude reveals why appreciation operates as a manifestation accelerator on the cellular level. When you express genuine thankfulness, your brain releases neurochemicals that enhance creativity, expand perception, and increase receptivity to opportunity. Your heart generates electromagnetic fields that extend beyond your physical body, broadcasting appreciation frequencies that attract corresponding experiences. But gratitude's power extends far beyond biochemistry into the realm of quantum mechanics. At the subatomic level, particles respond to observation and intention. When you observe your life with appreciation rather than criticism, You literally influence the quantum field to reorganize itself around your grateful perspective. Reality shifts to match your vibrational focus. This is why people who practice gratitude consistently report increased synchronicities, expanded opportunities, and accelerated manifestation of desires. Their appreciative observation of reality creates reality that validates their appreciation. They become living examples of the principle that you receive more of what you focus on with emotional intensity. The biblical account of the multiplication of loaves and fishes demonstrates this principle perfectly. When Jesus faced the impossible task of feeding 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fish, his response was not panic about insufficiency, but gratitude for what was available. And he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed them. The miracle began with blessing, with appreciation for what seemed inadequate. Jesus demonstrated that gratitude for current resources opens channels for supernatural multiplication. His thankfulness transforms scarcity into abundance, limitation into overflow, impossibility into inevitability. The crowd was fed not because more food appeared, but because gratitude multiplied what already existed. This same multiplication principle operates in your life when you appreciate what you have rather than focusing on what you lack. Gratitude for current income opens channels for increased income. Appreciation for present relationships attracts deeper connections. Thankfulness for existing opportunities magnetizes greater possibilities. The universe is asking you to activate this principle right now. In the comments below, write these words: "Thank you for my abundant life." If there's something specific you want to give thanks for or manifest, write that instead. Express gratitude for it as if it's already yours. This simple declaration creates something profound in the spiritual realm. When you publicly express gratitude for abundance before seeing it physically, you align yourself with the consciousness that manifests rather than the consciousness that waits. You signal to the universe that you recognize abundance as your current reality rather than future hope. Make this declaration now, then continue listening, because what follows will show you how to sustain this grateful consciousness through every circumstance. The advanced practice of gratitude involves giving thanks for experiences while they're still invisible, appreciating blessings before they manifest, expressing appreciation for outcomes that exist only in faith. This quantum gratitude operates from the understanding that everything you desire already exists in the field of infinite possibility, waiting only for your appreciative recognition to activate its manifestation. When you say, "Thank you for my perfect health," while experiencing illness, you align with the template of perfect health that exists in cosmic consciousness. When you declare, "Thank you for my abundant prosperity," while facing financial challenges, you attune to the frequency of abundance that supersedes current circumstances. This is not denial of present conditions, but alignment with divine truth that transcends temporal appearances. Quantum gratitude requires absolute faith in the invisible reality that underlies all visible manifestation. It demands trust in the spiritual truth that your desires have already been granted, that your prayers have already been answered, that your good has already been prepared. Your role is to appreciate these invisible blessings until they become visible experiences. The story of Howard Schultz illustrates this principle of grateful innovation under impossible circumstances. When Schultz was rejected by 242 investors for his Starbucks coffeehouse concept, he could have focused on the dismissal and skepticism from business experts who saw no market for expensive coffee. Instead, he chose to appreciate each rejection as confirmation that he was onto something revolutionary, with such intensity that it revealed exactly how to refine his vision. Schultz's daily practice was to express gratitude for every challenge that forced him to deepen his understanding of coffee culture, every no that pushed him to perfect his presentation, every obstacle that strengthened his conviction about bringing Italian coffeehouse experience to America. This appreciative approach to setbacks opened channels of insight that led him to focus on creating a third place between work and home. We are not in the coffee business serving people, but in the people business serving coffee, Schultz explained. His gratitude for human connection created the receptivity necessary to see that coffee was simply the vehicle for community building. His appreciation for simple daily rituals unlocked innovations that transformed coffee from commodity into culture and built a global empire. Cultivate this same appreciative receptivity and declare with wonder, "I see abundance everywhere, and abundance reveals its secrets to my grateful heart." The transformation from ordinary gratitude to quantum appreciation requires understanding that thankfulness is not dependent on circumstances, but creates circumstances. You can choose gratitude in any situation because gratitude is a decision about consciousness, not a response to conditions. When you appreciate from choice rather than reaction, you become a conscious creator rather than a conditional responder. This conscious gratitude transforms you into a blessing magnet because the universe delights in pouring abundance through grateful vessels. When you appreciate consistently, you become a safe place for the universe to deposit miracles. Your thankfulness demonstrates that you will not take blessings for granted, that you will multiply them through appreciation, that you will use them to bless others. The parable of the 10 lepers reveals this principle of gratitude as manifestation catalyst. When Jesus healed 10 men of their disease, only one returned to give thanks. To this grateful soul, Jesus declared, "Thy faith hath made thee whole." The others received physical healing, but the grateful one received total restoration, spiritual, emotional, and physical wholeness. Gratitude completes the manifestation cycle. Receiving without appreciation leaves the blessing incomplete, the miracle unfinished, the manifestation unstable. But receiving with thanksgiving anchors the blessing permanently, activates continued flow, and prepares you for even greater manifestations. This is why grateful people seem to live charmed lives, while ungrateful people experience one struggle after another. The grateful soul becomes a lightning rod for miracles because their appreciation completes the divine circuit. The ungrateful heart creates resistance that blocks the flow of continued blessings. The daily practice of advanced gratitude involves appreciating not just obvious blessings but hidden gifts within challenging experiences. Every setback carries seeds of setup. Every obstacle contains opportunity. Every problem holds potential for breakthrough. When you can find genuine appreciation for the lessons within difficulties, you transform every experience into a stepping stone toward greater abundance. This requires developing gratitude for the process rather than just outcomes, appreciation for growth rather than just comfort, thankfulness for strength-building experiences rather than just easy victories. When you can genuinely appreciate the curriculum of your life's challenges, you graduate to new levels of manifestation mastery. The advanced practitioner learns to appreciate their desires before manifestation. This prophetic gratitude operates from the understanding that appreciation creates rather than merely responds, that thankfulness manifests rather than simply acknowledges. When you master this level of gratitude, manifestation accelerates exponentially because you eliminate the gap between desire and appreciation. Instead of wanting and waiting, you appreciate and receive. Instead of hoping for the future, you give thanks for the present. Instead of seeking abundance, you acknowledge abundance that already surrounds you. Your entire life becomes a gratitude practice where every experience offers opportunities for appreciation. You become a walking celebration of divine goodness, a living testament to cosmic generosity, a breathing example of universal abundance. People feel different around you because your appreciation field elevates their consciousness. Opportunities seem to multiply in your presence because your gratitude creates space for expanded possibilities. Resources appear when you need them because your thankfulness has prepared you to receive and multiply blessings. The ultimate realization comes when you understand that gratitude and abundance are not separate states, but identical frequencies. To be truly grateful is to be truly abundant. To be genuinely appreciative is to be genuinely prosperous. Gratitude is not a tool for getting abundance. Gratitude is abundance expressed in consciousness. This means you can choose abundance in any moment by choosing gratitude in that moment. You can access prosperity instantly by accessing appreciation immediately. Abundance is not a future goal, but a present choice available through grateful consciousness. When you live from this understanding, Every day becomes Christmas morning because you recognize the gifts that surround you constantly. Every breath becomes a blessing because you appreciate the miracle of life flowing through you. Every experience becomes abundance because you see the richness embedded in existence itself. Your gratitude becomes a light that illuminates abundance everywhere you look, a frequency that attracts blessings from every direction, a force that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary miracles. You become someone who finds treasure in every experience because your appreciative consciousness creates treasure from raw material of daily life. The universe celebrates your mastery of grateful consciousness because it represents alignment with cosmic truth rather than human limitation. Your appreciation honors the divine intelligence that created you, validates the infinite generosity that sustains you, and activates the unlimited abundance that flows through you. Right now, as this understanding integrates fully into your being, new streams of abundance are opening in your life. The gratitude you express in this moment creates the vibrational foundation for miracles that are already in motion. Your appreciation for these teachings activates spiritual laws that will manifest corresponding blessings in your experience. You are not just learning about gratitude, you are becoming gratitude embodied. You are not just practicing appreciation, you are evolving into appreciation personified. You are not just expressing thankfulness, you are transforming into thankfulness incarnate. This is your graduation from ordinary gratitude to quantum appreciation that manifests miracles through the pure power of thankful recognition. Thank you, beautiful souls, for being living demonstrations of this principle. Thank you for creating this community of grateful hearts. Thank you for proving that when appreciation multiplies, everything multiplies. Your presence here is not coincidence but divine appointment, not accident but sacred arrangement. Together, we are writing a new story of what's possible when grateful souls unite in consciousness of abundance. Together, we are demonstrating that gratitude truly is manifestation on the next level. Together, we are living proof that appreciation transforms everything it touches. Welcome to your life as walking gratitude, breathing appreciation, living abundance. The universe delights in your thankful heart and stands ready to fulfill your every grateful recognition with experiences that exceed your wildest dreams. Your thankfulness is your manifestation on the next level.